Hey guys, how's it going? Solo back with another daily update video. Almost the end of another trading week. It is Thursday, and let's take a look at the heat map here. So, overall choppy day today, I think. I was watching the market all day long, and we had our ups and downs. Overall, though, was a green day. You can see big tech had a good day, up between about 1% to 2%. The semis had a good day. I mean, take a look. AMD was up 3.5%, which, I have mixed feelings about. The Honey Badger, Micron up 2%. Nvidia was pretty much flat, up 0.6%, but overall the semis were up all day long, green. Let's just get right into it because I have some things to think about for my trade. So, I have 200 shares of AMD. I have 2 covered calls that I sold at the 85 strike that expire tomorrow. As you can see right now, we are knocking on the door. We are at 84.82. I was hoping AMD would trade flat or maybe even have a red day today so I can hold off some of those shares. But right now, I mean, if we have another green day tomorrow, then for sure, 100%, my shares are going to get called away. And, I'm okay with that. I would love to kind of squeeze out more premium and get greedy and try and hold these shares until next Friday. And like I said, squeeze more juice out of AMD to get more taco money. But, what are you going to do? AMD, I'll show you the TradingView chart. The past week, AMD has had a very, very bullish move as far as the technical analysis, which we'll take a look at. But let's go look at my options right now. So I sold covered calls at the 85 strike, which is right here at the money. As you can see, Robinhood does not allow you to trade 0-day expiration options. So I don't know what they're currently trading at on the Robinhood platform. But if I check the actual brokerage that I do use, these options are currently trading for, I was hoping to be trading for a penny, but they're not. They're trading still for $75, right? And that's because we're so close to the money right now. So I'm actually in the hole because I sold these options for $41 and now they've almost doubled in value. So if I wanted to buy them back, I would actually lose money. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to let these options ride tomorrow. And if AMD closes below 85, great. I'll get max profit. I'll collect $82 in profit and I'll get to keep my 200 shares. If AMD closes above 85, so be it. I'll still collect my max profit and my shares will get called away. Now, if you've watched my recent videos, I did want to be as much cash as possible lately just because the market's kind of been choppy. There's been rumors of the stimulus bill, but it doesn't get passed. You have the election coming up with the debates coming up as well. So a lot of things that could lead to a potential downturn or just an overall choppy month in the market. So I would like to be on the sidelines for the most part and be cash as much as possible. So that's why I said not the end of the world if my shares get called away. Plus, keep in mind that next Thursday, the 8th, AMD is unveiling their Zen 3 chipset. So I'm assuming next week there's going to be a big run up on AMD just because of a, buy the rumor, sell the news type thing. And the same thing happened during the day or the run up to Nvidia's conference, where basically from the moment Nvidia's conference started, the stock started to sell off a little bit. But I think there was a huge kind of bullish move up until that time earlier in the week because of people were buying into the rumor and the hype. So I'm fully expecting the same thing to happen to AMD, where there's a huge run up all up until Thursday. And then after the conference, we'll probably have a little bit of a sell off. Hopefully it'll be good news. Hopefully AMD will produce a good product because I am looking to upgrade my PC pretty soon actually. So the reason I say I would love still if my shares get called away, because take a look at these options. If I wanted to start the wheel, let's say my shares do get called away tomorrow after hours. If I do want to start the wheel up again, I can sell puts on AMD at, something like $80, for example. And I can collect at the $80 strike right now, $84 divided by 8,000. That would require in capital or collateral. That would be still a 1.1% return on my risk. And if I do get assigned shares, well, I just got assigned at a lower cost basis than I am currently. So this is still a bullish strategy. A cash secured put is still a bullish strategy. So I can still make money on AMD by playing this conference hype, even if my shares get called away. And I actually like this strategy better because if these play out and expire worthless, then I am still cash and I'm still collecting premiums as opposed to holding shares and collecting premiums. So it's a lot less risky for me, in my opinion, by being cash and just selling premium without getting assigned shares right now. So like I said, I'm just gonna ride the wave tomorrow. Whatever happens, happens. But right now, it does look like AMD is gonna rise up above 85 by end of day tomorrow. So let's just take a quick look at the TradingView chart here. And this is what I'm talking about. So these are daily candles. So each candle represents 1 day of trading on AMD here. And you can see for the past 6 trading days, including today, AMD has had 6 green days in a row. And in these 6 days, AMD has broken above 1, 2, and now 3 areas of resistance that I've identified, and the 50-day and the 21-day moving averages. So had a very bullish move this past week. And like I said, I think it's just going to continue because every day it's like a stepladder. We just keep going up and up and up and up. I fully think that next week we're going to be knocking on the door of $90. I really believe that. And part of me is like, should I buy calls? Should I buy calls maybe end of October, early November? Because AMD has their conference coming up for the Zen 3 chipset this Thursday on the 8th. And then on October 28th, they're going to release their GPU specs. So we might have a bullish month on AMD. I mean, who knows? A lot of people on Twitter are predicting AMD is going to hit 100 by the end of the month. So it might be worth, buying a call option on AMD just to kind of play around with it a little bit. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. If I can get a red day tomorrow in AMD, and that way the call options will decrease in price, then maybe I will buy an AMD call just to kind of, have a little bit of excitement in my life and not just have taco money, but have value meal supreme taco grande money. I don't know. Maybe get some extra toppings, some extra guac on my taco with that money. But we'll have to wait and see. A red day in AMD would be great for me because, like I said, I can collect max profit, hold on to my shares, sell more covered calls at 85, and if I'm very close to the money, those premiums for the next week will be really juicy. But let's just ride the wave and see what happens. Stay tuned for my update video tomorrow after the market closes to see what I end up doing. And my other plays that I have on are on Space or Virgin Galactic. And as we can see, if I type in the ticker properly, Space had a green day today, right? It was red yesterday, had a very green day today. Within the first half an hour, 45 minutes, it was up over almost 6%, kind of came back to its senses, but still rallied hard all day long. And we closed the day up almost 5%. So same thing with Space. I have one covered call that I sold for tomorrow at the 20 strike, which is currently in the money, as you can see. And I have another one at $20.50, which is barely out of the money. So let's take a look at these options because these are also worth a decent amount of money because right now they're very close to the money. I mean, 20 is in the money, 20.5 is right out of the money. So I sold them. I sold the 20 strike for $100 and I sold the $20.50 for $80. So as you can see, again, these premiums are not going to make sense because these are for the following Friday, October 9th. So I have to take a look at my brokerage that I actually use, and currently the 20 strike option is trading for $37 in premium and the 20.5 strike is trading for $19. So I'm up a good chunk and change. I mean, there's really no point at this point to close them out. I just want to get max profit on both of these contracts. And same thing, I'm going to ride the wave. If Virgin Galactic decides to stay below $20 tomorrow, then great. I'll still have 200 shares and I'll just sell more covered calls the following Friday. If they get called away, great. Not only will I collect max profit on my premiums, but I was assigned these shares at $19. So I'll collect $100 in stock appreciation on this contract and $150 on stock appreciation on this contract. So that's an extra $250 bonus there, which I will gladly take. I mean, that could buy me 2 or 3 months worth of tacos, to be honest with you. I mean, value menu, right? That's $1 a taco. So anyway, that's really my trading day for today. Didn't make any moves, just watch the market. Let's look at the TradingView chart on Space. So Space, we gapped up here from about $16.50 to about $18. At some point, I'm going to be looking at this gap to get filled. But the thing we did do is we confirmed that Space is now going to trade somewhere between about $18.80 or so and about $20.80 or so. So let's just say this $2 wide window between high 18s and high 20s. Because once we gapped up, we broke above the 21-day moving average, this area of resistance at about 1830, and the 50-day moving average, and we bounced right off about $20 and some change. Now, as you can see, the past 3 trading days, including today, Space is having a really hard time staying above 20. So I have a chance, I think, that space could close tomorrow below 20 because we've tried 3 times now the past 3 days. You can see this wick. Today we couldn't even get that close, but we've tried to break above 20, but we always end up closing the day below $20. I should say 20 and some change. We closed right at 20 today. I mean, currently we're trading at $20.17. So, I think this one is going to come down to the wire. I mean, I may be in the money versus out of the money by a matter of pennies, to be honest with you, unless the whole market has a red day tomorrow. But we'll have to wait and see. I mean, I am sort of proud of myself because I think the space and the AMD TA that I've done so far has held up quite nicely. Not trying to toot my own horn here, but I'm still learning technical analysis. So, it's kind of nice to have some positive feedback that what I'm doing seems to be working, at least so far. But we'll just have to keep an eye on it. Of course, no technical analysis is always 100% accurate. These are always just my opinions. Nothing I ever say or show you is financial advice. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Let me know what your plans are for this trading weekend for tomorrow. If you have any options expiring tomorrow, are you going to let them ride out? Are you going to close them out early? Let me know what tickers you're playing. And as always, happy trading.